how Indira Gandhi faced a lot of issues inside the party, how the Congress got divided into two parts, Congress O and Congress R. But finally Indira Gandhi won the elections and became the Prime Minister of India. This chapter starts from where the previous chapter ends. What after becoming the Prime Minister of India? After becoming the Prime Minister of India, the problems did not end. Things were starting to get worse actually. The reason being, there was a difference between Indian other political parties, or there is always a difference between other political parties and the ruling political party, but this time the difference was too large. The people were not satisfied. Even the government had clashes with the Supreme Court, the judiciary. So therefore it was very serious. This is what we'll be studying in this chapter, about how Indira Gandhi faced a lot of problems and how things were put into place. More importantly, we'll talk about one of the biggest, one of the most controversial events, the most controversial event of Indian politics, that is the emergency that was declared by Indira Gandhi in the 1970s, early 1970s. What was it? How it happened? See, before getting into emergency provision, just let me, we should learn about the basic chapter first. It all started in 1971 when Indira Gandhi was doing the election campaign and she gave the Nara Garibi Hatao. But actually only the slogan was Garibi Hatao, Garibi Hat nahi raha tha. Plus, after the election, there was an instant fight with Bangladesh, the war with Bangladesh, followed by war with Pakistan. So you know pretty well what war can bring, what war can do to the economic situation of the country. War can completely devastate the country's economy, and that's what it did. It devastated the economy of the country, but things did not stop there. The United States of America stopped all the aid. Aid means help. Whatever help that United States of America used to send to India, they stopped it. Oil price were going higher and higher in international markets. Oil ka price high matlab sab cheez ka daam high. Followed by the price of general commodities, which were also increased up to 23%. Inflation was very high. Industrial growth was, you cannot imagine how low it went. Further dissatisfaction from government employees, there was corruption, and adding to it, Sone pe Suhaga, cherry on the cake, was that monsoon actually devastated the farmers. The monsoon was very, very bad that year, and it destroyed the crops. So food crisis, money crisis, economic crisis, war crisis, everything was going on. This was the right time to attack Congress, because they were not able to control the country. Even they were fighting with the judiciary, they were fighting with the court. You are not allowed to fight with the court. If you remember, we studied in HS first year, independent judiciary. That is, the judges of the court cannot be maneuvered by anyone. You cannot give order to the judges. Judges are completely, the judiciary is completely independent. उसके ऊपर किसी का नहीं चलेगा. उनका ना तो आप उनको निकाल सकते हो, ना आप अपॉइंट कर सकते हो. गवर्नमेंट मतलब पॉलिटिकल पार्टी के पास उसका कोई अथॉरिटी नहीं रहता. टाइम टू टाइम ऑटोमेटिकली होता है. एक मैकेनिज्म बनाया गया है, जो सीनियर मोस्ट जज होगा वो चीफ जस्टिस बन जाएगा. ऐसे करके मैकेनिज्म बनाया हुआ है, ऑटोमेटिक होता है. यू कैनॉट अपॉइंट देम, यू कैनॉट सस्पेंड देम विदाउट एनी वैलिड रीजन. नाउ द इग्निशन वाज फ्रॉम Bihar actually, not Bihar, Gujarat. It all started with Gujarat. What happened was, in 1974 January, if I'm not wrong, yes, let me check, January 1974, right? In January 1974, students started a protest in Gujarat, for rise in price of food grains, cooking oil and other essential commodities. And the students' agitation was completely supported by all the non-Congress, not all, maximum of the non-Congress parties. Chance मिला कौन छोड़ेगा. students were protesting for rise in price and all the non-Congress parties supported them. Well, आप लोग सही बोल रहे हैं. And बात actually में सही था. There the price was going higher and higher every day. And more importantly, in order to add the pressure, Morarji Desai, who was actually leading in unofficially the Congress O, there are two parts, Congress R and Congress O. Congress R was led by Indira Gandhi and Congress O was led by Morarji Desai. Morarji Desai went on a fast. Why? He said that there must be re-election. Election was invalid. अगर आप लोग re-election नहीं करोगे तो मैं क्या करूंगा? मैं अनशन पे बैठ जाऊंगा. He went on an अनशन. That is a fast. आमरण अनशन मतलब until he dies. Fasting till he dies. This was putting another pressure. Even other political parties were also putting pressure कि फिर से election करवा. इंदिरा गांधी झूठा मूठा जीता है. इंदिरा गांधी election was not valid. Invalid था. Re-election करो. Indira Gandhi was furious. क्या फालतूगिरी चल रहा है? I became the prime minister. Now they are saying it is invalid. Re-election क्यों re-election होगा? Then adding to it, other political parties are also protesting. Students are also protesting. Morarji Desai of their own party, of a different part, Congress O, started protesting and saying that there must be a re-election. Things were going out of hand. And finally, on June 1975, election was held. 1974 को स्टूडेंट ने प्रोटेस्ट किया, अदर पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज ने प्रोटेस्ट किया, मोरारजी देसाई ने प्रोटेस्ट किया. फाइनली गुजरात में री इलेक्शन हुआ. देयर वाज री इलेक्शन इन गुजरात एंड इंटरेस्टिंगली कांग्रेस लॉस्ट द सीट. कांग्रेस लॉस्ट द इलेक्शन एंड दिस गेव पावर टू whom? This gave power to the students in Bihar. The students in Bihar were also facing the same problem. The students in Bihar said, अरे भाई गुजरात में हो सकता है तो हमारे यहाँ क्यों नहीं हो सकता? यहाँ पे भी तो वही चीज चल रहा है जो गुजरात में चल रहा है. Let's do. They also started protesting in Gujarat, but their protest did not get that much of that much of importance or that much of focus. So finally they approached someone who left politics, but he had a big impact on Indian politics. This person, if he joins the Bihar students movement, then this is going to be one of the biggest movement in India after Gandhiji. What was that? That was none other than Jayaprakash Narayan. Jayaprakash Narayan was approached by the students of Bihar. उन्होंने कहा कि सर ऐसा प्रॉब्लम है, आपने पॉलिटिक्स छोड़ दिया ठीक है, बट यू हैव टू सपोर्ट अस इन दिस पॉइंट. Okay, no problem. You have taken retirement from politics, but the country needs you. The country needs your ideology. The country needs your support. We need your support. Because if it is not stopped now, then the entire country will be destroyed. The economy will be destroyed. Sir, कुछ कीजिए. So finally he agreed on a condition that ये सिर्फ बिहार में सीमित नहीं रख सकोगे. मतलब he said that it cannot be kept limited to Bihar. This must reach the entire country. पूरा देश में ये आंदोलन चलना पड़ेगा. द स्टूडेंट सेड फाइन, वी आर विथ यू. आप हमारा हाथ पकड़ करके हमें मार्गदर्शन दीजिए कि कैसे क्या करना है, एंड वी आर विथ यू. दिस मूवमेंट विल कंटिन्यू इन द एंटायर कंट्री. दिस मूवमेंट विल गो एंड इन्फ्लुएंस ऑल द पीपल इन एंटायर कंट्री. ही अग्रीड, एंड वन आफ्टर द अदर धरनास, घेराउस वेर कंडक्टेड, एंड इनफैक्ट वन पार्लियामेंट चलो, देयर वाज अ रैली, पार्लियामेंट चलो, आई थिंक, इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग. That was one of the biggest rally in the history of India, led by Jayaprakash Narayan with the Bihar Students Union, with the Bihar students of Bihar. So, but the government, they asked for again re-election. They did not accept the re-election. The government did not resign. They did not do anything. So things were getting harsher for everyone. Jayaprakash Narayan was now supported by many other non-Congress parties, and the biggest problem came when railway people also went on strike. The entire railway staff said that we are going on a strike supporting Jayaprakash Narayan. The railway went on said that they will go on a strike. This was huge. This will actually make the country paralyzed. If the railway employee do not have any confidence on the government and they go on strike. Imagine railways going on strike. It means a huge thing. The entire country will stand still. सब काम अधूरा हो जाएगा, सब काम बंद हो जाएगा. Followed by Bharatiya Janasangh, Bharatiya Lokdal, Socialist Party, they were all supporting Indira Gandhi. However, there were many criticism about his ideas and about the politics of Marx agitation that did not matter at that point. Then, continuing this, at another point, something else happened. So what? Fight with judiciary. Indira Gandhi in the parliament, the Indira Gandhi government wanted to change the constitution. They wanted to change the fundamental duties, which the court directly said no, आप change नहीं कर सकते. ऐसे ही माथा गर्म था. हर कोई एगिटेशन यहाँ वहां करना, क्या धरना, तो कहीं पे घेराव, तो कहीं पे जिंदाबाद मुर्दाबाद. Already Congress was really furious. They wanted to change the fundamental rights, so they approached the judiciary. Not judiciary actually, in the parliament only they wanted to, they said we will do amendment. हम लोग change करेगा constitution के अंदर और हम लोग क्या करेगा fundamental rights में थोड़ा बहुत change करेगा. Instantly Supreme Court ने poke किया, बोला interfere किया और बोला कि no, you cannot change fundamental rights. You are not allowed to change fundamental rights. कुछ चीज कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन का अमेंडमेंट नहीं हो सकता, कुछ चीज कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन का आप हटा नहीं सकते. दे वांटेड टू चेंज मेनी प्रोविजंस ऑफ फंडामेंटल राइट्स. एक तो चेंज कर भी दिया, राइट टू प्रॉपर्टी हट गया था ना, याद है ना, राइट टू प्रॉपर्टी ये हटा दिया गया. बट नाउ द कोर्ट से दैट नो, फाइन, नो मोर चेंज इन फंडामेंटल राइट्स, यू कैनॉट चेंज फंडामेंटल राइट्स और एनीथिंग, जिससे कि ये लोग का और गुस्सा आ गया. एंड देन देयर वाज अ केशवानंद केस इन द where the court gave a decision that there are some basic features of constitution and the parliament cannot amend these features. constitution का कुछ basic features है, मतलब basic चीज, एकदम normal सा चीज है, ये basic चीज, ये सब आप लोग change नहीं कर सकते. हाँ, कुछ complicated चीज है, वो सब कुछ changes करो. labor laws में change करना है, minor यूनिवर्सल एडल्ट फ्रेंचाइज को 18 साल से 21 करना है, क्या आप 21 क्या 25 कर दो या 15 कर दो, वो ये उतना इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है. बट देयर आर सर्टेन बेसिक थिंग्स व्हिच कैन नॉट बी चेंज्ड एंड दिस इज वन ऑफ देम. यू कैन नॉट चेंज. ये कौन सा केस था? केशवानंद केस. और केशवानंद केस खत्म होने के साथ साथ केशवानंद केस में उन लोगों को झटका लगा. क्या झटका लगा? झटका ये लगा कि कोर्ट भी हमारे अगेंस्ट में षड्यंत्र कर रही है. ये किसको लगा? कांग्रेस को लगा. कांग्रेस थॉट दैट इवन द कोर्ट इज डूइंग something against them, the entire country is against them, fine, now the court is also against them. उनको तो पूरा गुस्सा आ रहा है. And coincidentally, as soon as the Keshavananda's case ended, few days after that, there was a new vacancy in Supreme Court. Supreme Court में एक नया vacancy आया जॉब के लिए. कौन सा? चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया. तो नॉर्मली रूल क्या होता है? द चीफ whoever is, there are 3 judges, whoever is the senior most judge, he automatically becomes the chief justice of India. इसके अंदर ऐसा नहीं कि आप रेज्यूमे देगा, देन उसको पढ़ा जाएगा, आपका इंटरव्यू होगा, फिर आपका वाइवा होगा, आपका ट्रेनिंग होगा, देन यू गेट द जॉब. नो 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 नो, दैट नथिंग हैपेंस लाइक दिस. सिंपल कैलकुलेशन. 3 जजेस जो रहता है नॉर्मली, वो 3 जजेस में से जो पहला जज, जो सबसे ज्यादा सीनियर मोस्ट जज होगा वहां का, उनको दिया जाएगा दे विल गेट द सो द चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया तीनों में से एक होगा. नाउ व्हाट हैपेंड? चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया कौन, किसको बना दिया? आर.एन. राय, इफ आई एम नॉट ए.एन. राय. व्हेन ए.एन. राय, द गवर्नमेंट सेट असाइड द सीनियरिटी ऑफ द 3 जजेस एंड अपॉइंटेड जस्टिस ए.एन. राय एज द चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया. गवर्नमेंट क्या किया? किसको बना दिया? ए.एन. राय. नॉर्मली किसका होना चाहिए? 3 जज में से जो ज्यादा सीनियर होगा. द गवर्नमेंट इग्नोर्ड इट. नो सीनियरिटी फिनियरिटी. सीधा कौन? ए.एन. राय. जिसको बोला वही बनेगा चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया. मेरा आदमी बनेगा. ये तो नहीं चलेगा. एज सुन एज दे डिड दिस, पब्लिक और एगिटेटेड हो गया. द पब्लिक वेर मोर एगिटेटेड विद दिस. द जजेस ऑफ द सुप्रीम कोर्ट वेर एगिटेटेड. द लॉयर्स वेर एगिटेटेड. The political parties were agitated. Students were agitated. Everyone were frustrated with all these things. And so was Indira Gandhi. Out of frustration they did it. What happened after that? क्या हुआ? We'll do it in the next class. Indira Gandhi का response. So far you saw the entire country's response on Indira Gandhi. What she was not able to do a lot of things. Therefore people protested. Judge के साथ झगड़ा, judiciary के साथ झगड़ा किया, political parties के साथ झगड़ा किया, student unions के साथ झगड़ा किया. She was not able to satisfy anyone. The party was getting frustrated every day. And what proves their frustration was this judge issue. तीन में से सबसे बड़ा वाला होना चाहिए, लेकिन जोर जबरदस्ती अपना वाला एन राय को बना दिया चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया. It shows the frustration they were going through. They are furious. They will reply now. How will they reply? उनका रिप्लाई का क्या इफेक्ट पड़ा इंडियन इकोनॉमी में, वो हम लोग नेक्स्ट क्लास में समझेंगे. फाइन, थैंक यू.